Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Got a question on lockergnome.net, sponsored by go.tagjag.com/GoDaddy. You can save 10% on your next domain name purchase by using the coupon code CHRIS when you check out. And this question on lockergnome.net was asked by Tucker Ratcliffe approximately an hour ago. Is MobileMe worth the money? Well, back when Apple first released their online services, it was known as .Mac. I did sign up for it, and for the greater part of a year, I really didn't use it. And then I decided to go with MobileMe when they rebranded the service and had also released something called Back to My Mac. And then when they released the iPhone and iPad, they turned on a feature called Find My iPhone or iPad, and that made the same MobileMe subscription absolutely worth the money. But if you're just someone who's looking for online email, maybe just some online storage, and that's about it, MobileMe is definitely not worth the money. But if you're someone who is an iPhone or an iPad user, if you have more than one Mac, and everything else seems to be valuable to you in terms of extra online storage, accessible from either a Windows machine or a Mac, or, online email. If you want a @me.com address, if those are valuable to you, then yes, MobileMe is worth the money. But the thing is it's not worth the money for everybody. So hopefully I've clarified it. Find My iPhone what? Oh, I didn't realize you didn't know about this. It's actually kind of slick. When you sign up for the MobileMe subscription, you basically turn on the Find My iPhone feature, which will essentially make it so that you could find this iPhone no matter where it was, if it was, of course, connected somehow to the net, whether it's AT&T's 3G network or wherever your country happens to be and whatever connection you happen to be using. I could send a message to the iPhone saying, hey, give me back my iPhone. I could have it emit a sound, which I've had it do in the past when I've lost it. Couldn't find it. It was in the car. I had it send out a sound. Even if it was on mute, it would still emit a sound. And then probably the most impressive feature is being able to go to the MobileMe website after you log in, pressing the Find My iPhone link. It will geolocate your phone, and you can watch to see where it happens to be. So no guessing as to where you left your device. It will let you know. There have been stolen phones and iPads recovered specifically because of the Find My iPhone feature. Back to my Mac, think of it like kind of like a VNC service of sorts. So I do travel, and I do happen to carry a MacBook Pro with me. This one was sponsored by PC Pit Stop. Very grateful for that. So no matter how I'm connected to the internet, I can get to any one of my Macs that are accessing my MobileMe subscription. I can get back to my Mac. I don't have to configure anything with firewalls. I can just always get back to my machine. Whether I'm getting to the file sharing service, which I enabled on any particular machine in a secure fashion, or the screen sharing service, which I've enabled in any fashion. Because, VNC comes built into Mac OS X. But even if I was just using Apple's screen sharing technology, I could go that route as well. Any which way you slice it, it is super simple to get to my Mac, no matter how I happen to be connected to the net. I have a Mac that's running this live video feed out over the net, and I'm able to connect to it, even though it's on a different ISP, directly from any one of my other machines on the network. It's just easy. The Back to My Mac service is, crucial, quite honestly. At traveling as much as I do, having more than one internet connection here at home, it's essential for me to have. The Find My iPhone feature, again, crucial, essential, must have. Everything else to me is kind of like, yeah, okay, it's valuable to have the iDisk. I could, access 20 gigs of storage anywhere. Fine. Not a big deal for me, right? Everyone is going to have a different opinion. For some, it's worth the money. For others, not so much. So it depends on what you really want, what you need, and if Apple provides that through MobileMe. There's been speculation that Apple would make MobileMe free at some point. That is a possibility. But that being said, in my estimation, for the 2 times that I misplaced my iPhone, didn't know where it was. In both cases, I still had it on me. It was just kind of tucked away. The both cases that I had lost the iPhone, I would have paid double the MobileMe subscription just to know where it was. So the Find My iPhone or Find My iPad feature, absolutely amazing. In my opinion, the Back to My Mac is another piece of the MobileMe service that makes it invaluable. So I'm just, I guess, curious now. I don't know if anybody in the chat room has a MobileMe subscription at this point in time. I'm sure there are people saying, no, I'd never buy it. Well, fine, that's you. Me, can't live without it because of those 2 features. Big time. Yeah, everything else, value add. And they also, I suppose I should say, they also have the push technology with their calendar and email and contacts with the MobileMe subscription. So if you don't have an Exchange server, which I also happen to have, the MobileMe subscription with the push technology is really, really good, outstanding, great iPhone compatibility and everything. Go figure. So I just am curious to know in the audience, who has it and why do you have it? What reason did you pick up MobileMe and you're paying for it? And if you don't have it, why? Now, this really is only going out to people who are using either MobileMe, or sorry, an iPhone, an iPad, or a Mac OS X. If you're just a regular old Windows user who doesn't live inside the world of Apple, answering this question just makes you look stupid. Because, of course, you would not pay for MobileMe. Duh. Your opinion? Post it. The thread's going on there at lockergnome.net. I'm sure you're going to leave a comment here with this particular video. You could leave a video response if you want. How do you use it? My email address, chris@pirillo.com. I'm on twitter.com/Chris Pirillo, facebook.com/Chris Pirillo. Let's see here. youtube.com/Chris Pirillo. myspace.com/lockergnome. Does anybody still use MySpace? Maybe that's another question for another video. And of course, I've got my blog, chris.pirillo.com, coupons.lockergnome.com, geeks.pirillo.com. We're just all over the internet, including in this chat room with a live video feed going out over the web. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.